Hello. Dang. Where we are, what is up? What's up, guys? Zen Ginger, what is up? Howdy, howdy. Wow, I've got 3 in here. Who else is in here other than Zen? Say hi. I have been great. I'm getting older. Got glasses now full time. Since about a year now. I just turned 50 the other day. So, yeah, I'm trying to not revive my channel, but starting to upload videos again. So, the baby is not a baby anymore for sure. She's 5 now. Yeah, she's 5 years old. Yeah, she is a pistol for sure. Yeah, OMG is right. It goes quick. All is good in the hood. Family's good. Work's good. Life's good. Health is good. How are you? trying to fine tune everything. Pretty okay, just homeschooling and YouTube as usual. Yeah, I've seen you. You're pretty active. I didn't even realize you were a mod on my channel, but it's been a while since I went live. I went live not too long ago. I was rather intoxicated, and I was watching Stranger Things. Gosh, the finale season, and I kept on getting these emails on my screen saying copyright strike, and I'm like, what's going on? And I've been on TikTok for so long where you can do that kind of stuff that I forgot YouTube doesn't like that kind of thing, so they stopped my live stream. But there was a lot of people filing in to my live stream. It was pretty cool. I was showing the screen, the TV screen, so yeah, YouTube doesn't like that. So they stopped my live stream that night. But other than that, gosh, I was looking the other day, it's been 5 years this coming April since I've had an upload on my channel. But tomorrow morning I've got a video that I'm uploading. Get an upload tomorrow morning. So I have 0 fish right now, but I've got like 5 aquariums set up. They're cycled. I'm just being picky on what type of fish I want to get. Yeah, those live streams where I would do the water changes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this fish room is nice because it's got a concrete floor and everything is kind of graded towards the drain. It's a 2-sided basement. This one's got its own little room, and then there's a bathroom, and then there's like a little hallway, but then there's another side where our laundry is, and it's got a floor drain, and any water that would overflow in here would just go to that floor drain. So that's kind of a nice, safe, plus concrete floors. No, nothing's gonna hurt. I've actually had these aquariums set up in here before and ran them for like a year or so. And then I moved all my fish that I had in these aquariums upstairs to a planted aquarium that I had going for a while. And I was running CO2 and like a whole school of fish up there in that tank. And it was, plecos were breeding in that tank without even trying and everything. It was a pretty good tank. But I would say it's been over a year since I've had any fish. So it's just I've been missing it the whole time. So over the last month or so, I've been setting up aquariums and I've got this fish room pretty much where I want it right now, except for this furnace over here. It's got a condensation sump pump, and the condensation sump pump isn't working properly, so water keeps coming out into my floor throughout the night, which is getting kind of annoying. I've been working on it, trying to get it going, but can't seem to figure out what's wrong with it. So I guess I'll have to call somebody. It's not that bad. It's just the condensation. It's supposed to pump up into a tube all the way over to another drain, and it doesn't always do it. So every once in a while some water comes out into the concrete, and it's just annoying. But that's about it. I'm just going to start building up some fish, some plecos and some fish, and some shrimp and some plants. I'll do one display tank with the sump, and then like some breeder tanks, and eventually I want to just do pleco versus food videos on my channel. Other than that, everything's good. It's colder than cold here right now. I had today off and I've got tomorrow off. In the wintertime I get Sunday and Monday off. In the summertime I hardly ever get a day off at all. So How's everybody in here? Looks like we got some lurkers. Haven't had any lurkers in a while. What is up, lurkers? No fish. I've just got water boxes right now. I'll tell you guys, it had been a while, but it's like a lot of live streamers, the aquarium hobby on TikTok. It is crazy. All hours of the night. You could go and there's aquarium people on TikTok that you never even heard of. Non-stop. And they've got thousands of people in there. Who's the guy with the gray beard? Yeah, TikTok's great. I've been doing TikTok videos on there forever. Just nothing really aquarium related. My beard has gotten grayer since my last video. Got glasses. I'm now in my 50s. I turned 50 the other day. What else has changed? Nothing else has really changed. Just downsized, not as many aquariums. I won't be doing as many videos. I won't be going live as much. I was crazy, guys. Still got a big old dip in my mouth. Somebody commented years ago, you always get those trolls. When you get up to a certain amount of subscribers and you get a certain amount of people, there's some trolls that come in. And at the very beginning, when I started getting troll comments, it used to bug me. But after a while, it gets to where it doesn't. Hey, Candy, how are you doing? It is really warm in this room. Kind of wondering how it's going to be in the summertime. It's going to be cool in this room. I can't really remember. It's been a couple years since I've had aquariums going in here. Ex-Cali Keb. So ex-Cali Keb, does that mean you're ex-Cali? You used to live in Cali? Nice. My wife, she's from San Bernardino County area. The last town she lived in was Redlands, and we went out there. Gosh, it's probably been 7 years ago now. And man, I fell in love with Cali. I'd always wanted to go, It was like a bucket list state for me. I grew up in Missouri and I live in Iowa. I've lived in Iowa 25 years now in April. So I just turned 50. I moved here when I was 25. And April 2nd, I will have lived in Iowa half my life. It's crazy. Yeah, Redlands is beautiful. One of the things that I love, well, the second thing that I love the most was all the citrus trees right there in people's yards. I was like, wow, there is an orange tree, there's a lemon tree. But my favorite part is the food. Oh my gosh. I love spicy food. And my wife was taking me to all her favorite spots. And we would get food like crazy. It was good food. Mas picante salsa, carne asada fries, their burritos are bomb, breakfast burritos. The food was just delicious there, and the weather is bomb. Like right now, we're 0 degrees here. I believe it's getting below 0 tonight. Have a good one, man. Just sitting here talking to you. Okay, lurkers. What are you guys doing tonight? I think it's getting close to being midnight here. Are you guys gonna tune into my video in the morning? It's not much. I was gonna shoot next week's video today, but I had a lot of projects going on that weren't related to the fish room. So basically I'll try to upload one video a week, and at the beginning they're going to be updating videos. I'll be doing a lot of unboxing videos because I've got a lot of fish to buy. I'm going to end up having 6 or 7 aquariums. I'll be building a sump on my channel. I'll be getting a 40-gallon breeder. I've got a 75-gallon aquarium that's just empty that I'm going to build a sump for. I've wanted to do that ever since the very beginning, and I've had the stuff to do a sump for probably 8 years or so. So I'm going to build a sump and do one display tank, like a planted aquarium, with some angelfish. I want to breed angelfish. I've never even kept angelfish, so I want to get into angelfish. And then my main target for the channel will be tons of plecos. It'll be pleco heavy like always, and I want to do pleco versus food videos. They were my favorite ones to make. It's endless supply of content for you guys. You guys are usually the ones that come up with what types of food I feed them, and it's unique. There's no one else out there doing it. It's my baby, my thing. So that's what the future will be. And then from time to time there'll be a update type video. What is up, CR Fish? Still have one left from then. That was another thing that I'm gonna do. Like, I'd already got a hold of Mikey from Mile High Plecos. He's gonna send me some fish, but I was thinking about doing a thing. Maybe I'll talk about it in next week's video. But I was thinking about doing a thing where if somebody has fish that they want to donate to me, I would pay for the shipping, and then I would like do stuff with them. I think it'd be cool to have subscribers, fish from my subscribers in my tanks. I think that'd be really cool. Or like if I have a subscriber out there that's having troubles getting one of them to breed or something like that, I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh yeah, Mikey's doing good. He's got a new career. He's no longer in the oil business. What was it that he said that he's doing? Oh, Mikey is a mechanic. He goes out, he has a truck with all kinds of tools on it, and he goes out and works on caterpillars and bulldozers and backhoes and stuff like that. So like if somebody has a caterpillar that's broke down on a job site somewhere, he goes out and fixes them. Seems to be doing really good. His wife's doing good, kids are doing good. He's still got Ruger, his Alaska Malamute, everything's going good. He's still got a bunch of fish. He isn't really breeding anything right now. He's just changing water and feeding. But he is doing really good. Show some love by liking this video and subscribe to stay in the loop. Thanks, Fish Fam Link. If I would have kept on, I mean, it's almost been 5 years since I've uploaded. If I would have kept on, I would have really been a lot bigger. I was on the right track, but wow, I was really burning myself out. But man, I do miss having 50 aquariums set up. I still had a bunch of stuff, like I had a bunch of filters, had a bunch of heaters, a bunch of Pleco caves. I hardly had to buy anything. I'm having to buy a 40-gallon aquarium just to do a sump for a project, and then I've got to get some new fish. But man, I've got probably, after all my aquariums are done, I've got like 15 or so aquarium lights still. I've still got a bunch of heaters. I've got tons of sponge filters. So it was really nice. I kept a lot of that stuff. I kept a lot of my driftwood. I got rid of all my hardscape, like my rocks. Well, no, I take that back. I've got a bunch of Mexican beach pebbles left over. So my 75-gallon that I will do a display tank with will end up being a nice tank. I'll end up having some really good hardscape. Get some plants from the coop. And I'll probably CO2 inject it because I've still got my CO2 set up. I'll have to get a new diffuser though, because the other day I was looking at it, it's kind of clogged up. So I'll just get a new one. They're cheap. I thought the brick wall back there was pretty cool. At one time I was going to paint it white like the rest of the room, but I'm really glad I left it because it's going to end up being my backdrop to all my intros and outros, and then anytime I go live. I do too. Yeah, it looks really good. I don't like that I painted it down below. That's where I started it, but it's fine. I thought it'd end up looking good. I dropped my salt lamp. I got a fishy salt lamp that I got years ago that would be lit kind of like as a ambiance light. And I was moving my desk over to the side, and I say my desk, it's just a 2x4 card table is all it really is, but I was moving it over to the side the other day, and that salt lamp fell on the floor and cracked. The light bulb didn't break, but it burned out, and it's got a crack down the middle of it. I really like that lamp too because it really puts off a good vibe. And that's why I can't have nice things. Yeah, exactly. My wife said the same thing. I just brought it down here that day too. It was up in my bedroom. We never really keep it on though because we like the room black. We like it to be pitch black when we go to sleep. Lordy. this view that I'm doing right now, I could do a pan around. You'd be able to see one of my tanks, but there's just nothing really going on in it. Nothing really going on. I really like that they're all bare bottom. I like that a lot. But I'll be getting some fish. I can start doing fish anytime. I've got all the tanks cycled. My 5-year-old Danny, she wants to get an axolotl, so one of my tanks I'm gonna have to set up for an axolotl. But the rest of the tanks I'll be able to do whatever I want. Unless I got a really small axolotl and I could do just a little 5-gallon tank, but they would have to have a bigger tank eventually. I don't know much about them. I got to do my research, and so does she, before we get an axolotl. I've never kept one. I just know that I remember the turtle girl. Wasn't that her name? She had troubles one summer. It was really hot, keeping them cool. I don't have any backgrounds on any of my aquariums. Like 2 of them I've just got painted black, and my other 3 I wanted to paint black before I set them up, but I didn't. But before I have fish, I'll drain them and turn them around. I just paint them black is what I do. If I don't, it will make it really hard to video when I start getting fish. But up until I get fish, I can drain them all the way down and paint the back real quick, because I can't get behind my aquarium stand. I've got it bunched up really close to the wall so that I have more room out here. And then I got me a little Rubbermaid cart with all my tools and stuff on it. I can just wheel it around from tank to tank, and I just work on the fronts of the tanks to do everything. But yeah, my aquarium plants, having an angels, I'll need to have some space, I know, for them to be able to roam free. So I don't know, maybe some carpeting plants and some val in the background, maybe some tall plants in the background. I probably wouldn't even really need CO2, but to really get plants to carpet in the past, I know without it taking years and years and years, you really gotta do CO2. When I started doing CO2, injecting CO2 into my tank, I was able to carpet quick. You know, you can get plants to carpet all the way across your tank really fast. They shoot like crazy, and they're all the time beating. It's really, really cool, actually. But then in my other tanks, I'll have live bearers and shrimp and plecos, and I'll just do Naha grass in those. I think I've got some Naha grass. Yeah, I've got Naha grass on the way right now. All I need is just a little bit to get it going. And once I get it going, I can propagate it good. Foxy's Fishes, Peplin, yeah, I knew Peplin Creek Aquatics, weekly Thursday stream, and she has an axolotl. Oh, okay, cool. That's a good idea on Thursdays. Sweet. Seen some cool stuff in my time that I was out, though. I learned some things. I don't know why I never knew this, but on one of Corey's videos, I had seen that he puts air stones in his hang on the back filters, and I thought that was really cool. So I started implementing that. It's a no-brainer. It's pretty smart. And then there's this guy, gosh, I can't came across him only just a few weeks ago. He's a master breeder. His name is Mitchell something. Wish I could think of his last name, but he does 3D printing, and he's got this floating breeder box that he created that is, yes, it is. It's Mitchell Broom. He's bomb. He does a lot of Cory cats. He breeds all kinds of fish, but he breeds a lot of Cory cats. But man, he has got some really nice stuff. Like he's got some uplifting tubes that he connects to the sponge filters that he builds with this 3D printer. But then he's got this little breeder box that he floats. And then what's the other thing? Oh, he's got this little table shelf type thing that hooks onto the front of the tank. So I really like his stuff. I'm thinking about either making my own, figuring out a way to make my own. Oh yeah, I did see that. I saw that video today. Yeah, he is great. I don't know why I had never seen him before. But just like a few weeks ago, there was a guy doing a fish room tour video with him, and then over the weekend somebody brought Dean, and maybe it wasn't just this weekend, but I just saw the video this weekend. Somebody had brought Dean over to his fish room, and it was really cool watching that video, watching them bounce their brains off of each other. It's really cool. I got some of my aquariums way too full today. I gotta check a text message. Alrighty, it looks like I've been on here for 33 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and bounce off here. Just thought I would just come in here and chat with you guys for a little bit. Say hi. And I don't know how often I will go live right now. I don't have plans to do that, but I will start trying to upload videos weekly. And it was nice chatting with you guys. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Great to see you too, guys. Peace out.